All right, here we go, guys. And back at the 2022 Atlantic City Boat Show, and I'm at the Pioneer booth. And first time ever, the dealer recognized me. That's never happened before. Occasionally, even on this trip, especially on this trip being in the Northeast, people see me filming. I usually get confused with other YouTubers, but first time ever, Barry recognized me, or recognized my voice more specifically. And, I looked at a couple of the models, and we're going to go over the 27 here, the Pioneer 27, one of the best value deals in the whole 2022 boat show season. I've been to Miami, Stewart, now Atlantic City, and this was a 27-footer 2022 with twin 250 Yamahas for a little over $200,000, which you'll see the boat in a second. It's a beautiful boat. But the reason we're focusing on one boat for this video, I had a very, very interesting conversation with Barry and the manager of the shop, whose name I've forgotten. Apologies to the showman, because he really was a gentleman, as was Barry, about the fuel efficiency of this model, the Pioneer 27 with twin 200s, so twin 200 Suzukis, not the 250 Yamahas you see here. And these guys are from Raritan Marina. They're the New Jersey Pioneer dealer. I'll include a link in the description. Like I said, they were super friendly gentlemen, but the claim was 32 miles an hour, 4.2 miles per gallon combined. And we have a very interesting discussion near the end of the video about that claim. I didn't buy it. I don't think they were trying to be shady or deceiving. My personal opinion, that would equate to about 4 gallons per side being burned to get to 32 miles an hour. That might work on an ultralight boat, but not on a big heavy boat like this. I really think the computer, the onboard computer, was reading one engine only, which would really mean 2.1 miles per gallon if you have 4.2, which is still a phenomenal number for a big boat like this. But 4.2, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Has anybody ever gotten a 4 mile per gallon average on a big, wide, heavy boat like this? As always, if you like these videos, hit that like button. And if you're not already a subscriber and you like content like this, please consider subscribing. All right, at Pioneer, here with Barry. First person to ever recognize me at a boat show. This is their 27 Yamaha 250s. This is a 2020 model, but the pricing is for 2022. 205,200. 26.6, 9.2 beam, 22 degrees of dead rise. What are we looking at fuel capacity here, Barry, in case I'm missing it? I'll look it up online.
171.
Okay, 171 usable, so probably 185. It's the boarding ladder here. Big boat. Wow. This is nice. And this is a 2020. Flip up seat, you got a tuna door here, 2 cup holders here, rod holders up and down, big live well here, on a tension hinge, very nice, more cup holders here, slot for terminal gear. I like this grab bar if you're standing here and the boat's underway. It's very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 kingfish holders, 2. Fish boxes along the side. They look huge. Let's open one of them. They are. What is this? Plano tackle storage. You got 2 glove boxes here. Put your stuff. Got slide out drawers here too. Very nice. Flip up bolster seats. This is the old style fabric. 2022s will have updated. Full windshield. Nice grab bar. 2 electronics boxes. A lot of storage on this. And they're on tension hinges, and like you said, no bare fiberglass in there. There's that VHF. Very nice. big fish box here, I'm assuming. Oh. Yep. Jeez. It's massive. Very big. More seating under here. Anchor locker here. This one has cup and rod holders all throughout. Let's check the head. Paid for $202,000. You get quality. Yeah, nice head in here. Access to your electronics. Very high up. Really nice boat. Really nice. All right. Let us see what's next. Say that one more time.
27 footer.
Right.
Twin 200s. 32 knot cruise. 4.2 miles per gallon.
Right, and I'm disputing it. I'm saying
That's
there's
okay.
no way.
He's got
There's
it right
no
here.
way.
Video evidence. Give me 1 second to find it. You would think I would have that like right at my fingertips.
Well, you didn't know I was going to be stopping by and questioning your integrity like this.
It's okay. We'll get it. Let me search.
I mean, that's amazing if true. This is a really nice boat.
Check out the flare.
Yeah, the flare is awesome. And it's 22 degrees. Wow. And again, flare is the underside, like the umbrella effect. And the theory is, if you're in big seas and water splashes up, this deflects it out so the boat doesn't get wet.
I am a liar, John. It
Okay.
wasn't knots. It's set on miles per hour.
We're not gonna question that.
4.2 miles per gallon.
We get closer. 4.2. Okay.
31.6 miles an hour. Sorry, I thought it was
No,
knots.
no, you're good. That's
I
still,
always set mine
that's-
in knots. So,
So I'm gonna try to do the math backwards. So that's a combined 8 gallons an hour.
no, that's a total burn.
The total burn is 17.4.
Nope, 4.2 miles per gallon.
4.2 miles per gallon at 32 miles an hour means the boat is about 8 gallons an hour.
Okay.
Which, how is that possible?
It would be.
Yeah. 8 times 4 is 32.
And here's the video of it getting it. This is a more top speed. I imagine we're hitting north of 45 miles an hour right there.
Right. The only thing I can think of, and again, not questioning anything, is it's set to 1 engine instead of 2, because the fuel burn would be 4 gallons per engine to get that efficiency. I think 8 gallons and then a side is more realistic, which would still be a great number. It would be over 2 miles a gallon. But I don't see 4.2. I think small boats don't, 60 horsepower motors get that.
We'll see when it goes to Suzuki Lake or whatever to test it.
This was it. This
Yeah.
was on Suzuki Lake.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're gonna release it eventually.
Either way, a fantastic fuel burn for a boat this size.
Right.
Either way. Well, thank you guys. I
Best in the
appreciate
show.
it. Beautiful, beautiful boat.
Did you check it out up top yet?
I did. I went in. It's fantastic. Oh, and you know what I didn't notice? It has the Cobias have that too, because I used to own a Cobia. The forward electronics box and the rear electronics box. That's nice because that's usually unused space. On our Cobia, we threw all our life jackets in the back, the flares, everything, and it just creates room throughout the boat for other stuff.
This has a full 5-piece enclosure that goes all the way back too.
Yep. 300.
And that price with 250s is in this market.
Yeah.
What do you, as long as we're extending this, maybe we'll just do a whole Pioneer video. What do you think's going to happen with boat prices? Let's get an industry insider's opinion.
We have no control over where the resin and the fiberglass goes.
Right.
That's what we're being told? Is
That's what
drive.
Dave East at Eastward told me, that the supplies are just getting out of control. And what, all the resin basically comes from one place in Texas? Is that?
It's the way I understand it. And we have no control over that pricing. So according to the things we've been told, it's a pass along from our manufacturers, obviously to the dealers,
Right.
And it's a trickle down effect, obviously to the retail end of things.
Right. And you guys are retail. You're not associated. I mean, obviously you're associated with Pioneer, but you're not Pioneer.
Correct.
The
We're the dealership
owners
for
of the
New
company.
Jersey.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the dealership?
Raritan Marina.
Raritan Marina. Okay. So if anybody's interested in the Northeast in a beautiful Pioneer, 200K for a 27 with 250s, and you can get 38 miles a gallon if you go to the 200s. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I presume it's going to be a little cheaper with the 200s.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
You'll be down at that 190 to 195 range.
Awesome.
Easily.
And what's the top end with 250s? Got to be over 50, right?
We had we tuna fished this exact boat. We were 3 guys, all over our tackle, 52 gallon or 56 gallons full live well
Right.
with bait, hitting 56 miles an hour.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
It
And
was about a 2-foot chop.
22 degrees of dead rise. That'll be comfortable. This giant flare if you're in big seas. Flare's not everything, but it does help deflect the
It's a nice
the
dry
spray.
ride, without
Yeah,
a doubt.
yeah, yeah. All right, well, I appreciate the time, guys. Thank you. Good
John.
luck. Hopefully you sell a lot of these.
Thank you very much.
Take
Thanks
care.
for coming by.
And here's a running shot of the Pioneer off their website, the Pioneer Boats website. Again, these guys are Raritan Marine, or Raritan Marina. Great guys. I wanted to come back just to reinforce what I said at the beginning. I don't believe they were being deceitful, dishonest, shifty, untrustworthy. I just think they read the electronics on that boat at face value. I think whoever installed the gauges installed it so that it's only reading off one engine, which would make sense. If one engine was doing 8 gallons an hour at, almost 4,000 RPM for a 200, that seems about right. You would get that 4.2, miles per gallon reading. If both engines were being read, it would be 2.1, which is still a great number. And I just didn't want it to sound like, I don't think these guys were lying to me, put it that way. I think they really believed what they saw. Hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you do like these videos, hit that like button. And if you're not already a subscriber and you like content like this, please consider subscribing.